Welcome, Libra, to another weekly timeless ghetto reading by Red Sapphire. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. If you're returning, then it's always a pleasure to have you on back. Let me remind everyone that these are general messages, that these messages are intended for entertainment purposes only, so that they may or may not resonate with you at this time, Libra. Also, keep in mind that these are timeless messages, so the spirit could be clarifying something that has happened in your past, something that may be happening in the now, or something that has yet to come. If the message does resonate with you, don't forget to press like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Don't forget to hit share, and don't forget to leave a comment. If you're new, then let me introduce how I get my readings. I like to pick up energies from your recent past, present, and near future. I like to put out oracle cards in the beginning of each timeline in order to set a mood. And then at the end, I like to read the bottom of the deck cards in order to give you what I call the overall energies. Today, I will be using the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck, followed by the In-Between Tarot, and finalized by the Vice Versa Tarot. So let's get right to your reading, Libra. For your first oracle card in the recent past, you have Dragons, and it reads, Slay Them All. So what I'm getting out of this energy is that you've been dealing with some feisty and fiery individuals. People that are always trying to challenge you and trying to stir up some shit within your life. And Spirit is telling you to, not to walk away from the fight, to actually fight this enemy and to make sure that you kick ass. So let's move on to your first 3 cards in the recent past. So for your first 3 cards, you have the Queen of Cups, followed by the 9 of Cups, followed by the 2 of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that you are feeling in need of being loved. You want to give your love to someone, and you want to be able to receive true love from that person. You want to feel nurtured. You want to feel caressed. And you want a lot of affection and attention. And you know that this is something that you've been wishing for a very long time. Because you know that, there are 10 cups out there. And you're only one behind. Even though you may be very happy, love is what will complete your 10 cups. And with the 2 of Wands, you've made a decision on who it is that you want to pursue in terms of this love connection. And I'm thinking that you're going to take action towards them. With the cards on the table, you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So let's move on to your next 3 cards. So for your next 3 cards, you have the Ace of Cups, followed by the Ace of Cups, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that Spirit is definitely confirming to you that new love will come with this Ace of Cups. There will be a new beginning. Someone who will, you probably will meet really soon if you haven't recently met them. And this person is going to not just offer you their cup of love, but they're going to offer you long-term, longevity, a long-term relationship. They're going to offer you happiness. They're going to offer you a sense of family. And with this Wheel of Fortune, I'm thinking that this is going to happen really fast and really soon. You're not even going to realize it when it comes, Libra. And with your last 3 cards in the recent past, you have the Knight of Coins, followed by the 4 of Cups, followed by the King of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that the love that you have been manifesting, you have been manifesting this for a very long time. And, you're willing to wait a little longer if you have to, as long as this person does not turn down your offer and your cup when you give it to them. And this, this is someone that you have to approach them very carefully, and you just can't approach them based on how you're feeling emotionally. You have to be very analytical at addressing and coming towards this person. So let's move on to your present energy. So for your present oracle card, you have Witch. And it reads, justice is coming. So what I'm getting out of this energy is that you have some witchery powers within you, Libra. I'm not saying that you're, a witch like the one that you find on the Wizard of Oz, but you're someone that when you desire something or when you say something, things tend to come out that way. And justice is coming. What I'm getting out of this is that someone who has caused you a great deal of pain or sorrow is going to actually pay for whatever they've done for you. Done to you. And it actually gets scary because if you look at this card, she's looking in this closet and there's a bat there and a saw. So I'm thinking that you're ready to bat or stab somebody down. So let's move on to your first 3 cards in the present. So for your first 3 cards, you have the Knight of Swords, followed by the 5 of Cups, followed by the 10 of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that you knew what you wanted and you wanted to take, forward action towards it. But due to fear of being rejected, you decided not to follow through with it. Instead, you took your wishes and your manifestations and you walked away in hopes to either have this person come to you or finding someone new. And for your next 3 cards, you have the 2 of Cups, followed by the 5 of Swords, followed by the 8 of Cups. And what I'm getting out of this is that the person that you've been wishing for, that you've been desiring and, in hopes of them being your true soulmate, has brought a lot of conflict, a lot of stress, a lot of sorrow into your life with this 5 of Swords. And this is someone that Spirit is probably guiding you to walk away from before you end up even more hurt than what you have been by them in the past. And for your last 3 cards in the present, you have the 3 of Swords, followed by the Queen of Wands, followed by the Knight of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this is that even with your broken heart, you still portrayed to the world that you were someone who was, not just sexy, but someone who was intelligent, someone fearless, someone who's ready to take the lead and take action if need be. And even though you've been beaten and battered more than on one occasion, you still stand strong and you will still fight and defend what it is that you believe in. So let's move on to your near future energy. So for your near future oracle card, you have Universe, and it says, we are all just stardust. So what I'm getting out of this energy is that Spirit is telling you that once we leave this world, we all become stardust. We become, nothing but ashes. And, these ashes are sometimes discarded into the air, leading us towards our next resting stop. And Spirit is telling you that, we are all guaranteed to go one day. So why don't you take advantage of the time that you have left on this earth in order to, heal and reach what is your happiness. So let's move on to your first 3 cards in the near future. So for your first 3 cards, you have the Ace of Coins, followed by the 7 of Cups, followed by the 7 of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that you try to begin something new that will bring you abundance, that will bring you stability and security. But in the process of obtaining this new beginning, you had to explore several options that were being, offered to you. But for some reason, during this exploration, you kept your your heart on guard. You kept your heart very well protected. You see how this person has the wand right over their heart? They're not just going to let anyone come and stomp on it again. And with the next 3 cards, you have the 8 of Cups, followed by the Tower, followed by the Lovers. And what I'm getting out of this is that you chose to give up on exploring and trying to find someone. You chose to let go of what you believe love is. And the minute you did that, someone new came into your life. Someone came to offer you not just their love, but their companionship, their friendship, and their loyalty with this Lover's card. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like I said. So let's move on to your last 3 cards in the near future. So for your last 3 cards, you have the 4 of Swords, followed by the 10 of Swords, followed by the Justice card. And what I'm getting out of this is that, you know, you were really sick and tired of being sick and tired. And you had to close out a lot of different chapters in your life in order to be able to move forward with something new. And you left it up to the divine to, you know, to cast their karma on all those who have betrayed and, you know, left you behind. All right, so let's move on to your overall energies with the bottom of the deck. So for the bottom of the deck cards, you have the Oracle card Red, which says forgive. And what I'm getting out of this energy, Libra, is that Spirit is telling you that in order for you to be able to heal and move on with a pure and genuine heart, you have to learn to forgive. Forgive all those that have crossed you, all those who have brought you pain, all of those who have lied and betrayed you. And once you're able to do that, you'll be able to put in work into manifesting what it is that you really want, what it is that Spirit and the divine, you know, have in mind for you. And with the Strength card, you know, Spirit is just telling you to stay strong, stay resilient through it all, that you will overcome. So this is what I have for you guys this week, Libra. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did resonate, don't forget to press like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Don't forget to hit share and send this video to all the Libras that you know. Don't forget to leave a comment. And don't forget to catch me next week. Bye.